What's up everybody, it's Eeveelution again. Today I'm doing a very quick animation. In total it took me about 2 hours and maybe 10-15 minutes in one sitting to do. It's very short, it's very to the point, kind of silly. And I'm by all means not any pro at animating. It's just something I like to do when I'm really in the mood for drawing something kind of more repetitive and getting like cyclical motions and stuff like that. But I figured that it's been a long time since I've animated something, and the last animation I've done were just wiggly icons, and that's not really, I don't really chalk that up to animating. But today we're just sketching out a little quick Eeveelution type of situation, mostly inspired by my spring allergies. I get really bad seasonal allergies, so I thought something silly would be fun. This is, I start off by roughing out a really quick sketch and just seeing like what kind of frames I want to input in and seeing how fast I want the animation to go. Here you can kind of see that it's a little bit too fast. I think it's at 10 frames per second. So I ended up, my final product being slowed down to about 8 frames per second, I think. But once I'm pretty happy with it, pretty happy with the sketch, of course I'm going to tweak it along the way, but I start lining. And I follow the same process I do with my general art, which is sketch, lines, color, or sketch, colors, line, if I'm really hating the line art that day. But I know other people have different processes with animation. I never really took any formal training with animation. I never really, I kind of just threw myself in it and hoped for the best. But it kind of works out sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I really need to refine my sketches a bit more, because I've seen people do really cool sketches when they're jumping into animation with like red lines means this and blue lines mean that and green lines mean this for like the sketch, and that's great, that's cool, that's awesome. I just can't wrap my head around that, and I will eventually one day once I tackle animation in a more serious front. But today we're just doing something stupid and silly. Yeah, the program I'm using is Fire Alpaca. It does have its own built-in animation system, but I've seen a lot of people use Clip Studio Paint, which seems a little bit more professional and easy to manage. I want to try it out one day, but we'll see. Here is the work in progress for the animation, just to see how the line art looks. It looks fine. The 8 frames per second looks a lot better too, so we're moving on to colors. But yeah, with Clip Studio Paint, I would definitely want to try that one day. But for now, I'm pretty happy with Fire Alpaca. The only downside for animating on Fire Alpaca is that it doesn't, the built-in animating system doesn't automatically make the image transparent. It makes it like a white background, so that's fine in this situation. But if I want to make icons or whatever, I have to export the individual frames and animate them on a outside source, which is fine. It's whatever. At one point here, I do remember I forgot to color in the inner ears of one of the frames. I don't remember which, but I did go back and fix that in post, which I tend to do a lot. I fix a lot of things in post and post, which isn't really great. You should fix things along the way, but I caught the mistake. Anyways, sorry, I ramble a lot. I don't know what to say, but here we are. We're almost done. Here's the final product. So it's something silly, but I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys have a great day. See ya!